In this video, you are going to learn about Instagram ads and how you can reach 150 million daily active users on Instagram through the Facebook ad platform. We'll start by understanding a little bit more about Instagram ads and when and where you can use them. They're not available for every single ad objective, so that's worth just reviewing quickly. And then we're just going to start jumping into some case studies and looking at how some real life businesses are using Instagram as part of their campaigns. And I've got a number of examples here to go through quickly. And then we want to finish up looking inside the Ads Create tool about how you can select for your campaigns to appear on Instagram and some of the requirements and restrictions that you need to think about in order of your content if you want to do that. So let us start by looking at the Facebook ads guide here, which is always a great place to start to understand different ad formats and objectives. And the key thing to understand straight away about Instagram ads is that Instagram ads are not a completely separate thing. You don't have one particular objective if you want to use an Instagram ad. They are really just one of the 5 places where your Facebook ads can appear and where you can choose for your Facebook ads to appear. So here are the 5 here: your mobile newsfeed on Facebook, your desktop newsfeed for Facebook, the right-hand column on Facebook, on Instagram as well, and the audience networks. So those are the 5 different places. And remember, Instagram is just one of the 5 places. Now you could create a campaign where your ad only appears on Instagram. But if you want to do that, just remember that you can't use Instagram as a placement option for all of the ad objectives. And I want to quickly go through that with you because there are some limitations on that. So in terms of if you wanted to promote app engagement, you can do that on Instagram as well. There's no problem. App installs, great place to do that on Instagram, and that's possible. Clicks to website, you can get people to click on a link in Instagram and go to your website. Here's a couple of examples where you can't use Instagram as a place to show your ads. Lead generation for now and lead ads are only available in the Facebook desktop newsfeed and in the Facebook mobile newsfeed. Now, this will probably change over time, so always good idea to come back into the Facebook's ad guide. You can just type it into Google to find it, to check if Instagram is available for the ad objective that you are really aiming for. Another place where Instagram is not available as a placement for ads is page likes. Now this is probably pretty obvious, but if you want to get more likes for your page, you're going to be much more successful doing that on Facebook itself. And you can see that those are the options right now just for that. You want to get website conversions and drive people to the store, you could do that on Instagram as well. So good just to know some of the limitations for Instagram and using it as part of your ads. Now that we understand those ins and outs, let's have a look at some case studies and really understand how people are using Instagram as part of their campaigns. So we have Pura Vida bracelets here, and we can come down and see the ads here on both Facebook and Instagram. And if we scroll down a little bit, there is quite an interesting quote here from the CEO and co-founder, who says that they use lookalike audiences to reach people like our website visitors. So they're using a custom website audience and they want to reach people on both Instagram and Facebook. And here's really the interesting part for you. Our cost per order for Instagram ads is the same as it is for Facebook ads. So in effect, Instagram has expanded our ability to drive orders and revenue from our website visitors and new customers. So that's the key thing to understand. The advantage in this case of Instagram ads was not that they're 10 times cheaper or anything like that. It's that they allow you to extend the reach of your campaign to that massive Instagram audience. Let's have a look at another example to see how people are using Instagram ads as part of their campaigns. So you've got Wonder here, which is a app, and they wanted to accelerate signups in the Philippines. Now, once again, you'll see here that they didn't use Instagram in isolation. It was really part of a bigger campaign. And you can see here that the team extended the campaign to include Instagram ads and the audience network, which allowed them to drive signups beyond Facebook. And you can see that they used a lot of different type of ads like carousel, they use the conversion trapping video ads. So you can use that as part of your Instagram placement. Let's have a look at another example here, Mentor Denmark, which is a Danish tutoring company. What these guys did is they really focused on video ads to raise awareness about their tutoring company. And then to support these, they used photo ads and Instagram ads to showcase some of these personal bonds. So you can see them here. So in this case, once again, you can see that the Instagram was more of a supporting role for this bigger campaign. Let's finish up in the Ads Create tool so you're crystal clear on how to include or exclude Instagram from your campaigns. I'll select the example of creating a campaign to get some video views. Continue with this. And then we come down into the ad set level. And this is the place where you really decide where your ads will be placed under the placements section here. Now, what may surprise you is that by default, your ads will actually appear on Instagram. You can see that by default, all ads are placed automatically, which is recommended, meaning that your ads will automatically be shown to your audience in the places they're likely to perform best. And the places where they will appear are those 5 places that we saw at the beginning of this video: the Facebook feeds, the right-hand column, Instagram, and the audience networks. So by default, your ad is appearing on Instagram if you select this option. Now you may be surprised at that. You might say, hang on, I don't have an Instagram account, so how is that happening? What Facebook will actually do is pull the profile image from your Facebook page and the name and present that as an Instagram account on Instagram in an ad. So you don't have to do anything to start advertising on Instagram, which is really handy. Now, if you want to exclude Instagram from your ad campaigns or focus on it alone, you just need to come down to edit placements. And for example, I can remove Instagram, so my ads won't appear there. I can select Instagram and remove everything else, and now my ad will only appear on Instagram. Now, if you select that option or you want to just include Instagram, there are a couple of other things that you'll need to look out for, and that really is in relation to the content of your ad. So for example, if I select single video that I want to promote, here's one thing you want to watch out for. If you want to use a video in your campaign on Instagram, it can only be 60 seconds max. So if you want to promote a video on Facebook and Instagram, make sure it's just 60 seconds so it can appear in both places. And that's simply it. Very simple to include Instagram as part of your campaigns. Remember, it's not a standalone ad that has a unique objective. It can fit into almost all of the objectives with some of the restrictions we talked about. And it's just one of the 5 places your ads can appear. So now that you understand much more about Instagram, think about how you can